So DiRT Showdown was born out of the idea that we'd take the action sports elements of some of what you might have seen in the DiRT franchise in the past, and really develop those and be unapologetic about how brash and over the top they can be. When we looked at the action sports elements, we picked out that speed, the style, and the destruction as sort of the key factors in the gameplay. They're the play styles that we're going to be offering the player. So with the speed, it's the race modes, and with the style, you're going to get the Gymkhana follow-up, which is kind of like Gymkhana 2.0, and we're branding it Hoonigan. So that's like a much more intuitive version of Gymkhana than the first time round. We felt that maybe players needed a little helping hand, a little bit of a lead along to get into it. So we've made that more intuitive. Players will be able to pick it up and play a lot more easily. And then finally, Destruction, which is really all-out war with cars. It's a chance to sort of let out some aggressive energy. It's a chance to sort of break up cars and do things that you could never do with them in real life. So yeah, I think that was the reason why we've gone this direction with the DiRT franchise. So Showdown is definitely a full box product. There's loads of content in there. There's lots of game modes, more than we've ever had in any DiRT franchise game in the past. But the reason that we're doing this is because we want to differentiate the brand. We want to take the rally-centric experience and make sure that has a real home. So the next time we're going to go way deeper into the rally experience. We can't talk too much about the details of what's going to be in DiRT 4, but make no mistake that DiRT 4 is coming in its own way, and this is on its way as a separate action sports type experience. So the Demolition Derby game modes are what we've been looking at, and in the background you can see 8 Ball, which is our sort of advancement of the race modes. The race modes are going to be a little bit more aggressive than you might have seen in the past. They're going to be a lot more fun, a lot more dynamic, a lot more unpredictable. So there's much more chance for those collisions to happen, for those crossover points in the track to cause some real carnage. And then the actual Destruction Derby modes themselves, as opposed to the racing, have a lot of fun rule sets. So there's Rampage, which is kind of like a death match. Basically, that one is a chance for the players to just hit anything that they see that moves. You want to score as many points as possible, and the winning conditions are basically taking out your enemies. So like being the person with the most points after scoring terminal slams on other opponents. You get some multipliers in there for stringing together those terminal slams. So yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had with the destruction stuff. So we found that in DiRT 3 that the online modes were really effective. People really connected with the party game modes. Our servers kind of came back and told us Transporter was one of the most successful modes online, and people really connected with it. So we brought that through in the party modes for this. We're also bringing in some brand new ones as well, like Trick Shot, which is kind of like a Simon Says type game mode. So go and drift around this, and everybody piles around one sort of object and tries to do a drift around it. So yeah, that one's pretty fun. It's a bit chaotic for a Gymkhana game mode. So we've definitely made some new game modes, some new rule types, but we've looked at sort of the data mining and the server sort of information that we got back for DiRT 3, and definitely sort of took from that some of the best, most effective parts. DiRT Showdown will be coming May 2012. It's on PS3, Xbox 360 and PC.